Well, you was a good girl today. Yeah, you went to the doctor. Yep. You want me to tell them what they said? Yeah? Okay. I'll tell them what they said. That's wrong with you. Excuse me, Millie. Tilly. Have you guys seen my keys? They're on a blue keychain. Because the shop's locked and I can't get in. Have you seen my keys? Oh, I wish you guys could talk. That would have solved the big issue with Rooster. Rooster's got to have major surgery. Tilly, major surgery. I know, we didn't know. Millie's scared of the camera. I got a key. It's on this key ring. Good morning. Welcome back out to the shop. We're going to start laying a floor. But it ain't morning and I ain't gonna do nothing. It's about 8 o'clock at night. Here we are out in the shop. But I picked up a few things today, but I'll show you in a minute. I took Miss Rooster to the vet. He gave her a once over, you know, they fill on them and everything. Then they checked her teeth. That is the issue. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me. Because she's had butt breath for a while now. And that's usually the first sign. So she has one that's loose. And the other ones are just nasty. All the stuff she eats, milk bones, you wouldn't think so. But I haven't seen her eat a milk bone in a while. And so that explains why every other day she's moping around and doesn't eat. Well, because her mouth's hurting. I don't blame her. So I got her the antibiotics. Oh my God. They asked me, is she hard to give a pill to? And I'm like, yeah. And if you hide it in a hot dog, she picks it out. Well, we can give it to you in liquid. So I got an eyedropper that you're supposed to fill up. So I go over there, and that's a problem now because her teeth hurt. So when I go to pull her jaw open, she pulls away real quick, and she runs and hides. So I had to inject it into some hot dogs, and hopefully she got enough of it in her. I got to do that every day for every 12 hours. So we're going to let her these antibiotics do their work, and then I'm going to schedule. Here in the next couple of weeks, she has to go in. They got to put her under anesthesia and then remove the bad teeth and clean the good teeth. So that is a common issue in small dogs. Very common issue. We had a few small ones at the ranch. But once they get their teeth pulled, even though they have no teeth, they can pretty much eat about anything. So anyway, today I just got on here. Got a few things today. I went to Fort Smith. As you can see, got my vise that I wanted. That's about the right size. They didn't have they had a big choice, but they didn't have, enough boxes in the stock. So this one's got an anvil on the top. I guess I don't know what all that is. It pivots. Oh! Now, I didn't notice that. That's cool. Does that. Look at this. It's got a thing here on the bottom. Boy, that's just perfect height. Now, I did notice, because it's about right here is where I want to put this. Maybe either this, yeah, it's got to go this way. Because if I got something long, there's plenty of room. But it just barely, that 2x4 I ran across. I got to just run another one across there. Then I'll run some lag bolts in. And that dude ain't going nowhere. And then I got this little bench grinder. I wished it had a wire wheel. I think you can buy it. Yeah, I'll just buy one and put a wire wheel on one side. And I got all the accessories, the light, and I ain't putting none of that safety crap on there. And what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got a new set of wrenches. Metric and standard. 20 bucks, man. Lifetime warranty. You can't beat that. And then I got some LED lights that'll hang under here. I can either put them there or maybe up here. And they're motion sensor, or they'll stay on, you know, as long as I want. So that'll kind of, that'll look cool. That'll shine right on that pegboard. But I got to get some more of these, some better ones. I pretty much used all these hooks on these wrenches. And then I took them old wrenches, that mismatched ones, and put it in the container that came in. And yeah, I just, where I had this board, I just drove in a couple of screws. Why waste that space? Some subscribers suggested that. I would have probably thought of that eventually. But see, that's why it helps you guys to, you know, leave a comment and give, you know, I know you can leave ideas like that to some channels and they get mad. Oh, no, you don't need to tell me what to do. I don't get mad about stuff like that, because a lot of times I've gotten some good advice. You know, I'm not the smartest man in the world. Nobody's the smartest person in the world. But everybody's had their hands in certain things and know how to do something more than another guy would. So it helps to get that advice. So what I've decided to do, and yes, this is a more or less talking video, but if you don't listen to the talking videos, you don't know what I'm doing half the time. The flooring that is left over from the house, the cabin, I went to Ollie's today, and they still have 100 boxes of that. So I'm going to see how far I'll get with what I have, and if I run out, then I can just go back to Ollie's and get more. Then I'll know exactly how much I need. I need about 180 square foot. It's going to be close. I need to put kick plates down here. And then I'm going to put one here, across here, so I don't have to do any. So that's solid down there on the bottom. I can just run my flooring to that. This, I should be able to, I got some screws holding them down into, not on this one. Yeah, I can lift this up and put the flooring underneath it. This one I ran a couple screws in because I got a stud there. Now I could have ran one there, but the dogs get under there and there's no stud there. You can tell where the floor joists are by the seam there. And I didn't want a screw sticking through where they stand up and they get a screw in the back. So yeah, you have to think like that with dogs. They're just, they got something like that, they'll get into it. So that, I think, is what I'm going to start on in the morning. Get this all swept up. I ain't mopping squat. It just lays right on top. Get those on there, on the side and then on the sides there, and then start laying that flooring. And I think, I don't know if they'll be open Monday. It doesn't matter. You know, even if they didn't have that, and that was not my first choice for color. They just did not have anything that was white. And what they had was very expensive, and I'm not going to buy it for in here. But if it only comes to here, you know, that's probably cool, because I'll just buy a rug for that, because that's going to be my podcast area. So an area rug there would be nice, and it would help with sound. But there is no echo in here whatsoever, so I don't think sound's going to be an issue. It's going to be, especially with the microphone I got now, it cuts out all the background noise, so we shouldn't have an issue with that. So, all right, man, just a quick update. You know, it's the last of the month, so I want to get another video on there, and I need 2 subs. 2 subs to get to 13.9. You're out there. You're out there, and if you're watching, consider subscribing, because we got a lot of stuff coming up, especially in October, which on my channel is called Dogtober. I make a video on both of my channels every single day of the month, and at the end of the month, all the revenue that I've earned from the ad revenue from my videos, I'm going to donate 100% of that to the local dog rescue. What they do is and there's a lot of stray dogs here. They take trailer loads of them up to Minnesota and get them homes because they are screaming for dogs up there because they have good spay and neuter laws. So we don't got those here. All my dogs are spayed and neutered. So, and always have been. I did get a load of puppies. You can go back in the videos. Millie, when she first came here, she was skittish and she got pregnant. So, oh, the puppies. That was 8 months of fun, let me tell you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to get back out here in the shop tomorrow. This is what it looks like at night. Same thing, same way it does in the day. Let's see how dark it is out here. It's still a little light. All right. Thanks for watching. Happy trails.